Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bunny's Lair. Today we're going to be talking about the Lyman Cyclone case dryer. This unit is more or less a specialized food dehydrator with a couple of options that are custom made for case drying. What I like about the Lyman, right off the top of my head, the first thing you come in contact with is the power cords. Lyman has taken the brilliant idea of running desktop computer power cords to power all their electrical units that are of some size. And basically, this allows you to get cords for the unit at any time. At Walmart 24 hours a day, Amazon within a couple of days, and any length you need as well. This one here comes from Lyman with an 8-foot, so this should be long enough to square away most people that are going to need to be using this thing. Also, the removable cord gives you the ability to store this unit in a more compact space without a pigtail sticking off the side blocking you from getting it tucked in somewhere. The capacity of this unit will hold 2,000 rounds of 9mm parabellum or 1,000 rounds of 223 Remington or 5.56 NATO. It takes about an hour and 30 to an hour and 45 minutes when filling this unit with 1,000 rounds of 223 Remington or 5.56 NATO. It comes with 5 trays, so you can separate calibers if you have 5 small to intermediate batch sizes, or you can load up all of them with 1 caliber, or if you only have a few reloads to do that day, you can literally use 1 tray, put your brass in there, and dry it. What's good about drying in a unit like this is even if you're using tap water in your rotary wet tumbler or your ultrasonic machine, it will dry it so quick that it will not have spots on it, which I find a very big bonus, because who wants shiny brass with water spots all over it? Basically, the dryer timer that's on the front right here will operate between 0 and 3 hours. I've found that with 1,000 rounds of 223, an hour and 30 minutes to an hour and 45 minutes. This mileage may vary depending on what state you live in. I'm in the southwest of Florida, so it's very humid here, and those are the numbers I've come up with on 1,000 pieces of 223. Now, the cool thing also is the way these cases, these case racks are designed. You have the top, which has 4 slots on it to release the hot air that contains moisture from the case. Each tray, with small square holes to prevent brass from falling through. I know for a fact 380 won't go through here, but I'm willing to bet that 327 or maybe even any 32 caliber may not fall through these holes as well. And like I was saying before, you have 5 trays, so it gives you plenty of variety to see how you want to set the unit up. But what I want to get down to is the actual nuts and bolts of it. This is the bottom of the unit. What's a really good idea about this is your fan exhaust, and your heating element is underneath here as well. Basically, this whole bottom is a catch-all for any debris that didn't come out with your final rinse of your ultrasonic or your wet tumbler. So basically, sometimes when you put brass in the trays, they'll still have a little bit of media left in them. And that stainless steel media will fall all the way through and end up in here. The good thing about it is this fan exhaust vent has a collar and a neck on it around here to keep any of those stainless steel pins from falling down inside, ruining your electrical or ruining your fan motor. It also has a top shield that's mounted on top of it to prevent it from falling directly into it. Basically, I've had a couple of pins fall through, hit this, and just roll off the side, and I'll find them right around the neck here or out here in this flat part right here. But it's designed so if water drips down in here, it will move over, and it gets warm right in here as well, so it just dries the water, evaporates, and cooks off. But that is the Lyman Cyclone case dryer. And I highly recommend it. I've been using this one for about 4.5 months, and it's extremely quiet and it's extremely useful. I mean, you can even use this if you've got an ultrasonic cleaner to dry your gun parts after you pull them out of the ultrasonic machine. Just make sure you wipe them down and get any ultrasonic cleaning solution off of them. And then go ahead and oil them and wipe them free of oil. Then put them in here, turn them on, and you could basically, it'll cook that oil right into the porous surfaces of the metal after ultrasonic cleaning. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you have any questions or comments, oh, there was one other thing I wanted to throw in. Basically, I found this unit on sale at Midway USA for $35. You can get it any time of the year around $65. But if you don't need it immediately, I would suggest that you check your retailers and your distributors for Lyman and see when they have a sale. Midway USA seems to really knock it out of the park with almost like a 45% off deal on it. So you might be able to catch that again and get it rather reasonable. But that's it for me today, folks. I hope you have a good day and a better weekend coming up. Thank you very much.